What's up, everybody? It's Ken Jack from Lights Camera Barstool, and today we're going to talk about the Snyder Cut.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
It's finally here after literally years of campaigning, after $70 million of additional money funneled into it, and after a bunch of reshoots, and the question is it worth it? If you are a DC fan, I think the answer is an absolute and total yes. This movie was literally made for you guys, and it caters to you in a way that's more fan-friendly as opposed to being catered like a baby. The Snyder Cut obviously keeps most of the roots of the original Justice League, but expands and does everything in its own sort of more distinctive way. Let's start off with the good, and then we'll get to the bad. And sorry, no green screen today, so you're gonna have to deal with my beige wall. I think the best thing that this movie does is that it does Cyborg well. Cyborg was essentially an afterthought in the original Justice League, and that's not just compared to the other superheroes who already had a sort of origin story in Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman, but also compared to the Flash and Aquaman. They really delve into his backstory and give him some emotional depth. And there's one scene with him that even makes me, kind of tear up a little bit. Superman has also done a lot better and is more than just a weapon to be brought in at the end of the movie. All of the action from start to finish is also way better. It's less PG-13, it's a little more bloody and gory, and everything is just as epic in scale, it just rips. It's cool. Now we'll quickly run through some of the bad stuff. To me, the new reshoots and the new special effects really stood out against the original stuff they were working with. At points, the CGI even almost looked like 2010 video game style quality. And honestly, God bless Steppenwolf, that just evil conqueror we all know and love. They make him look a little bit cooler, and they give him a lot more depth, I would say, as a three-dimensional villain compared to the one-dimensional one he was in Justice League, but he still isn't that great of a bad guy. The Snyder Cut also writes some checks that I don't think DC is prepared to cash as far as setting up future DCEU movies, but it still gives you some hope, makes you feel cool. And lastly, the movie is long. It's 4 hours long. But I don't feel like it dragged at any point, so it never really felt as if you were watching a 4-hour-long movie. However, unless you're a huge DC fan, I might even recommend that you watch the movie in the episodic format it's divided up into. The Snyder Cut is awesome in that it is an unprecedented move for a studio to give a director leeway in this sort of way to sort of appease the fans that felt like they could have gotten something better than what they were given. It's a giant action-packed epic that really dives into the mythology of DC, which I think DC fans are going to love. And even if you're not a DC superfan, this movie is definitely entertaining. Plus, what the fuck else you got on that you can't watch Batfleck shredding up some DC Geonosians? I rated the Snyder Cut a 77 out of 100, a whole 33 points higher than I rated the original Justice League. Make sure to go to movierankings.net where you can see my score for the rest of the DCEU movies, as well as almost 5,000 other movies, and where to watch them, because movierankings.net is what? The only place to find out what to watch and where to watch it. Make sure to like and subscribe and all of that fun stuff. I'm Ken Jack. See you next time.